Hi, my Scorpios and Cancers, dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancer that's on your mind at this current time. This is part two of the reading, guys. So if you didn't see part one of the reading, check out part one. There's a lot of information in part one. So let's get started with part two. Okay, so what I was saying in part one, just a little brief synopsis. Someone's feeling uneasy and unbalanced. They don't know what to do to fix it. And I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. And my focus is on my life, and I can't be worried or bothered about you. And I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. And I think of you a lot at night whenever my mind's awake and the world is asleep. Okay, so that's the overall energy someone's feeling in this connection between Scorpio and Cancer. And I do see someone wanting to plan a text or a phone call, but there's a lot of hesitation, strategizing, and wants to take you out. So let's see who wants to take someone out here. So who wants to plan a text or a phone call in Scorpio and Cancer's love connection? Who wants to plan a phone call or a text in Scorpio and Cancer's love connection? Okay, so someone's ready to have a conversation here. I feel like Scorpio may want to talk to you, Cancer, but like I said, feel free to flip the roles. Someone's ready to communicate now. There's like, I'm ready to talk about this ending, okay? But there's a lot of cold and bitter energy coming from someone. So I do feel like there's a lot of hesitation that someone's experiencing, but I do see someone wanting to take someone out here. And dating. So new love, having fun, back on the market. So someone could be dating, like I said earlier in part one. And someone's living a double life at this time. So living a lie, secret affair, hidden truths, emotional betrayal. So someone's, in two love situations. So if you feel in breadcrumbs or someone's not giving you a lot of attention at this time, it's because they're giving someone else, a third party, more attention, okay? And love that lasts, timeless, real, deep affection. And I feel like, in this double life situation, someone gained a lot of deep emotions for someone, but someone was also, in two minds and juggling two lovers, maybe even more. And self-love is needed. This card came out the first reading. So Spirit's calling you to love back on yourself at this time. There's a lot of hurting that I expressed in part one. Hurting, crying, depressed energy, pain and sorrow, feeling rejected at this time. And that's, it's a normal feeling to have, but know that this is a clarity that you have. So a lot of you probably already knew this. This person was in another situation with someone else, and you chose to still stay. So sometimes you have to take accountability for your behaviors. Some of you had no clue. But like I said, I do feel like a lot of you had the intuition that something was wrong. So safe love. Okay, so trust, security, your home. So someone still feels like it's safe for someone to open up and to love them again. There's a lot of fighting, trust issues, one-sided, detached, poor communication, and there's love affairs going on, third-party energies. So someone's a player. There's third parties hooking up and possible STDs. So get tested, especially if someone's going back and forth with lovers here. And clear mind, clear heart, insight, clarity, and truth. Okay, so I feel like some of you are getting the truth through these readings, and maybe clarity, with communication that could be coming in for some of you guys. Okay. So that's what's going on. So I do feel like someone's saying that they can't promise anyone anything. So I can't promise you anything, and I have secrets you would not like. And I'm thinking about you right now in this moment. Okay, so there could be heavy nostalgia. I feel like both of you could be kind of thinking of each other. I just think that someone's more thinking about the other person, and the other one's a little bit more emotionally detached at this time, or hiding their feelings. So what's happening now? So I think that Cancer, I don't know if it's Cancer, so like I said, you feel free to swap roles, but someone's living a double life. They're juggling two different people here, and I feel like they're leaning more towards one person that they have more of interest in. I feel like both of you, even if there's two people, this person's living a double life, I feel like this other person's feeling heartbroken too, because I feel like this person's also like going back and forth with them. Okay, like indecisive about them, not really knowing what they want to do. It's like they're juggling you, Scorpio, and they're also juggling. I feel like Cancer's juggling you, Scorpio. That's what I'm feeling, but I could be wrong. They don't really know who they want to be with. Okay, even in this new situation, they're kind of going back and forth on who they want to commit to. But I do feel like they're leaning more towards this other person. There's another person here that they see probably like growth and prosperity with. They probably could be married to this person or see marriage with this person. They could have a child with this person here. And they may be more invested in this new person here. There's a lot of stalking, watching, spying energy here. Okay, someone doesn't trust someone. I feel like there's a lack of trust here. There could be blocked communication. Okay, maybe someone's ignoring someone's phone calls. And I feel like there's going to be communication coming in very abruptly. If you feel like someone hasn't been communicating in this love dynamic, I do feel like someone's going to be reaching out very soon. Unexpected communication could be happening. Someone could have felt ghosted, or there could have been on and off hot and cold energy. And if someone has been silent, someone's about to speak their truth soon. And I feel like someone's going to be feeling very guarded or defensive towards this truth. Okay. I do feel like someone's distracting themselves with work at this time to not focus on this ending that you guys could have had. Okay, so there was an ending here, and it's hurting someone deeply, and someone's still caught up in their emotions here, but I feel like someone's distracting themselves with work and other opportunities at this time. So I'm just feeling like one energy is more emotionally invested and heartbroken and wanting a reconciliation, and then the other person's like, I'm going back and forth between two lovers, but I may feel more invested in one than the other. So if you're feeling breadcrumbs, it's because they're invested in more into the other person than they are in this connection between Scorpio and Cancer. There's an outside person here. So how is Cancer feeling about Scorpio in love right now? How's Cancer feeling about Scorpio in love right now? How's Cancer feeling about Scorpio and their love connections right now? How's Cancer feeling about Scorpio and their romantic love connections right now? How's Cancer feeling about Scorpio and their romantic love connection right now? How is Cancer feeling about Scorpio? Okay. Okay, they're curious about you, but they feel like you're very manipulative. Let me read the cards 1 second. 1 second, guys. Cancer may be waiting for some, I don't know if Cancer may be waiting for some kind of action from your side, Scorpio. Maybe they're waiting for you to take action towards them, okay, to come towards them or converse with them, send them messages, okay. If you really want this connection, okay, maybe they feel like you need to be more the one to fight for this connection here. They're waiting for you to take action here. I feel like they're waiting for you to do something here, Scorpio, okay? Right now, they're just doing a lot of deep soul searching about things. They're getting a lot of wisdom about things at this time. They don't really know what they want to do as yet, okay? They're going back and forth on who they want to give their love to at this time, okay? So I definitely feel like there's like juggling going on Cancer side, maybe a third-party energy, or maybe possibly seeking other romantic opportunities at this time. So how's Scorpio feeling about Cancer in love right now? How's Scorpio feeling about this Cancer that's on their mind in love? How's Scorpio feeling about this Cancer that's on their mind romantically in love? How's Cancer feeling about this how's Scorpio feeling about this Cancer that's on their mind in love? How's Scorpio feeling about this Cancer? Okay, so they're waiting for you to take action, Cancer. They're waiting for some kind of movement in this connection with you and them, because they do feel this intense chemistry, attraction between you two. I don't know if there was a very sexual-based relationship that you guys could have had, but it's showing up as very temperamental energy, like a very sexual energy between you guys. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. I feel like they want control of you. They want control of you. They want to have you all to themselves. I feel like someone's holding back how much they deeply care for you here. Scorpio may be holding back their feelings because there's a lot of pride and ego with them. A lot of stubbornness that, Scorpio could be feeling. But I do feel like Scorpio wants you to take action Scorpio wants Cancer to take action towards them at this time. So what is the potential outcome between Scorpio and Cancer? What is the potential outcome between Scorpio and Cancer in love? What is the potential outcome between Scorpio and Cancer in love? What is the potential outcome between Scorpio and Cancer in love? Walking away, okay? Walking away, emotionally distancing yourselves after finding out some clarity, some truth, okay? After being stressed out for so long, waiting for this, okay? Waiting for what you wanted and finding out something about this person, okay? Making a decision to be single, okay? There could be something about like criminal or some kind of legal matter that someone could be experiencing at this time as well. So walking away and being single might be the best outcome at this time, self-love. So thank you all for watching Scorpio dealing with a Cancer. Please like and repost, guys, or watch part 1. Bye, guys.